This is Center 4, and in this center, the kids are going to get to be snow scientists. So we have 3 different types of snow to represent how different snow may feel and how it will take animal footprints. So the first one is what snow might feel like if it's cold with dry air, and it's going to be a powdery snow. The second one is what snow might feel like with cold, moist air, and it has a granule texture. And then the last one is near freezing, wet, sticky snow. And so the students will get to take turns with a variety of different animal footprints to figure out what the clarity, depth, and shape of animal tracks are going to look like. So you'll look for 3 different things in 3 different snows. There's a variety of animal prints, like hooved animals versus like quail, tiny bird ones, and they can use them to press in each snow. So you can have the students take turns pressing the animal prints into the snow. You can do them in any order, but it might make sense to start with the powdery snow first because, as you'll see, there'll be less of an animal print. You'll notice that there's less of an animal print with the powdery snow. Just like, let's say you go skiing and maybe you go down the mountain and you look back up the mountain. If there's a lot of powder, you'll notice that your skis don't make a track that you can see because the powder just falls back onto it. It's helpful to kind of hit the stamps together to get any excess snow off of them when you're doing stamps. With the powdery snow, I have noticed that you have to do it extra light to get there to be an imprint. Make sure for the teacher's sake that when they are clicking their stamps together, they do it over the container so it doesn't turn into a big mess. And then you can move into the granular snow, which is supposed to be the snow that comes from cold, moist air, and do animal prints in it. Noticing that really almost nothing shows up because it's like the frozen ground. But if you look really close as a snow scientist, you can see imprints. And then you can move on to the near freezing, wet, sticky snow, which would go into all the questions you're asking the students. This is the one that will show the animal prints the best and talk about how scientists could use that type of information. What type of snow do we have in Colorado? What do they notice about how the snow behaves or about how animals might behave when there is different types of snow? And then how could different types of snow benefit predators versus prey, and how animals would use those in their day-to-day life and interaction in the winter. Have fun with it.